Hello guys, so welcome to this brand new video. Today we are going to make a simple birthday flyer like this. So if you're new here, make sure that you like the video and subscribe, and also bring all your concerns and type them in the comment section. I will attend to you accordingly. So let's get started. So first of all, go to file, select new, and then you just copy my settings. I'm using Inchis 5x5, so copy my settings and let's go. So the next thing we'll have to do is to go to the adjustments layer and select solid color. This is the background color that I used. You can look at it, color code, type it, and you press OK. So the next thing, you create a new layer, you go to the source files and bring in the background image. Alright, so after bringing in the image, you enlarge it a bit. Alright, so after enlarging it, make sure that you change the blend mode to luminosity. Alright, so after doing that, you go to filter to blur and then motion blur. So we are 61. Okay, so let's make it 42. The distance should be 43. Alright, fine. Okay, so the next thing is you'd have to create a new layer. Then you go to the source files and then you bring in this image, right? So with this image, we would have to remove the background. So you convert to layers and then you remove background. Alright, so after removing the background, make sure that you press Ctrl T to transform and then enlarge it. Alright, then you drag it to this side, something like this. Alright, so after doing that, you change the blend mode to luminosity and then you convert it to smart object. So after converting it to smart object, you go to filter, select blur, and then motion blur. But with this one, let's make it 61. Alright, it's fine. Press OK. So the next thing we'd have to do is to bring in our first text. But then first of all, let's select the text to and then something like this. Alright, so go to the source file and bring in message 1. So just copy it. Alright, so the font that I used is MTN Brighter Sans. So change the font type to bold, right? So after pasting it, you just move it to this and make sure that the color is white. Alright, so after pasting it like this, you convert it to smart objects and then you go to filter to blur and then to Gaussian blur. So 2.5 radius is okay. So you press Ctrl J, make a copy of it. Then you use the move to and drag it to this side. Alright, so the next thing is that you go to the source files and you bring in your picture, right, or the photo that you're going to use. So enlarge it a bit to align with the text. Alright, so this is fine. So the next thing we are going to do is that you go to the layer style and then select drop shadow. Make sure that the color is white and the blend mode is normal. So make sure that the color is white and then the opacity is 100%, the blend mode is normal, and then the angle, make it 22. Then the rest of my settings you copy it. But the most important thing is that the contour must be this, right? It must be this one. Alright, so you press OK. That's all. Alright, so the next thing we'll do is that create a new layer and then select the brush tool and then make sure that you selected soft round brush, press enter, and then the flow, make sure that it's 10%. So what you have to do is to brush over it, change this color to black. Alright, and then brush over it, something like this is fine. Alright, something small. Alright, so create a new layer and then the next thing we'll be doing is to draw this, right, this +1 happy birthday. So you select the ellipse tool, like this, and then make sure that you've changed it from shape, right, to path. Okay, so you draw it nicely. Make sure that the dimensions are equal or close to equal. All right, so something like this is fine. So select the text view, and then the moment the text to cursor changes to this shape, right, then you click on it, then you change the color of the text to white. All right, and then the font type too should be regular. Yeah, so we are still using the MTN Brighter Sans, so just type happy birthday. Okay, so after doing that, create another layer. Right, so we'll select the same ellipse tool again, but then this time around make sure that you change it to shape, right, and then the fill should be off, but the stroke should be white. All right, press enter, and then draw a circle that is quite similar to the path that you drew, right? Yes, so something like this. Then increase the weight of the stroke to about 5. All right, so 5 is okay. Then you transform, Ctrl T, then you drag it. All right, drag it to this side. You can use the arrow buttons or the arrow keys. Yes, so something like this is fine. So the next thing is that you add a layer mask to it. All right, after adding the layer mask, select the brush tool, press caps lock. If it is on, it'll be like plus. All right, so let's select hard round brush and then press enter. Use the curly bracket to reduce the size. So press alt, then use your scroll button to increase or zoom out. So the next thing is that we will clean this side where, right, oh sorry, the flow must be brought back to 100. So we'll clean this side where it meets with the happy birthday. So clean it nicely, something like this. All right, so it's fine. So we are done with that. Then create a new layer, select the ellipse tool again, but this time around the fill should be white and then the stroke should be off. So press enter, then you draw, right? You draw a shape like this. So I think it's fine. So let's make sure that the dimensions are all equal. So 147, 147. All right. So use the move tool and drag it to the middle, right? So the next thing is that you create another layer and then select the text tool and then you type, but this time around let it be black. Okay, so you type +1, right, +1 like this, and then let the font type be extra bold, and then the font size make it about 30. The 30 is too big, so let me make it 24. Then you press Ctrl Shift I, right, to italize it. Then you bring it to the middle like this, right, something like this. Beautiful. If you are done, make sure that you select the layer for the +1 and you scroll down to where the happy birthday is, right? You press Shift and select that layer so that it selects all the layers for this thing that we drew here. So then you press Ctrl G to group it, right? So after pressing Ctrl G, press Ctrl T to select it and move it to somewhere here. All right, so that's fine. So let's zoom in, and then the next thing is that you create a new layer and we are going to type the happy birthday. So let's first type the birthday, but then let's change the color to white. All right, and then press Ctrl Shift K so that it will come back to the small letters. So type the birthday first, right, and bring it down to the side like this. All right, create another layer and type, but this time around we are using a different font called the Snow Paradise. Yeah, so if you don't have it, you can download it. So you type the happy, but with that one we have to increase the font size to about 60. Yeah, so that it complements with the birthday, sorry. Okay, so after doing something like this, and I think this shape is too big, so select the layer for group. It's just group 1 because I didn't name it. So just press Ctrl T and then let's reduce the size a bit. Yeah, so this is fine. Make sure that it aligns with the happy birthday. All right, so the next thing is that you select another new layer. Let's type the name of the lady. We are using the MTN Brighter Sans, bold, or maybe let's use bold. Yeah, and then the font size should be 12. So press Ctrl Shift I to bring it back to normal. Then Timmy, Alina. All right, so select it. I think we should increase the font size to about 16. Let's make it 18, and then it shouldn't be auto, no. The spacing should be 14. Yeah, okay, so let it align with the happy birthday. Then create another new layer. You select the text tool, and this time around press Ctrl Shift K to send it back to the caps lock. All right, and then change it to regular. Yeah, so the font size should come back to like 10. All right, so go to the source files and select the message to sorry yeah, so I'll put it in the source file, but let me copy it from the template. So copy, and then you just select the new text layer, and then you paste. Right, yeah, so something like this is fine. Yeah, all right, so after doing that, I think we are almost done. We are almost through. Let's see. So the next thing we'll do is that you create a new layer, and then you select the rectangle tool. Then you draw a rectangle all over the flyer, something like this. Change the shape or change the color to gray, right? So you can copy the color code here and you just type it there. All right, so after doing that, you convert the rectangle to smart object. Then you go to filter and then noise, right? You add noise. It should be 12.5, it's okay, but make sure if it is uniform, make sure I change it to Gaussian, and then you press OK. Then the blend mode should be saturation, right? The blend mode should be saturation. Then you reduce the opacity to about 36 or maybe 35, right? No, let's make it 40, right? Yes, so after reducing the opacity to 40, you create another new layer, and then you go to the source files and bring in the ratio, right? Yeah, so ratio, increase it like this. Okay, then you change the blend mode to the one that works better for you. I think screen, or maybe linear dodge. Well, let's pick screen. Yeah, so you change the blend mode to screen. Yes, so that's that. You have a brand new or a new flyer that you made. Even if you're a beginner, my videos are very, very good for beginners, so you can just learn everything that you need to know in Photoshop. So make sure that you like the video and subscribe and share, and then also comment your reviews and everything in the comment section so that I will improve the video for you. Thank you very much and see you next time.